We got the two Korean human facing each other. It is Sok for the Africa Freaks facing Chaemiko, who might have a long day today, coming from the lower bracket best of 3 versus Starbuck successfully, now facing one of his better friends in Sok in the late night hours over there in Seoul. Starting off on Last Refuge, we'll see a lot of mercs here. Buckle up!
Buckle up, buckaroo! It's gonna be an Archmage first, obviously, and should certainly be a Merc Camp creep on both sides. In their previous match, Sok played a little bit sneaky here. He faked as if he was going for an expansion, but then he instead went aggressive with level 3, crept with Militia at the same time, teched behind it, and then got ahead with a lot of damage being done early, where Chaemiko was forced to cancel the expo and then was behind that whole game. But of course, Chaemiko knows this happened, and he's gonna have something prepared to counteract that, I imagine.
Yeah, this of course is the state in the tournament where fatigue comes into play a little bit. Late night hours, Chaemiko just a very long best of 3 versus Starbuck, also pretty demanding series, I would think. Sok had a little bit time to recover. Question is, did he use that time to actually recover, or did he get tired by not playing? Maybe a Q to 4-4. To stay up, you know. But there's no surprises here on Last Refuge to be made. It is Merc Camp, it's the Creep, and then it's Shadow Priest, Berserker, and even expansion time.
Sok again getting pretty close to the natural. I hope this time the natural creeps don't get involved. That was quite painful earlier, but no, this time everything seems to be working out well enough. Alright, Merc Creep out here. No surprise. Level 2 quickly for both. And these items, oh, they can be a big difference maker.
What do we got? Archmage with the Devotion Aura, very good for Sok. Soapy Mask on Chaemiko. Nobody will complain.
Absolutely. This AM, if he gets level 3, level 4 quickly for Chaemiko, is going to have endless water elementals. But also the aura, always valuable. Bonus armor, always good. Sok is a bit faster with the creep, I wonder why.
Maybe just RNG, you know, happens. And he goes for a super quick defend. Makes sense against Water Elementals, against Shadow Priest, against Berserkers.
That means no expo, right? It's too much lumber.
Yes.
Maybe.
I think that is a tier 2 panda push then, rather. Oh. And there are the boys going for an expansion. But
does that line up? I guess it does. He's resuming lumber harvesting. Skipping the Arcane Tower for now. Scouting with a footy. And yeah, Sok seems to be just a lot faster with his creeping for some reason.
Claws now for him as well, plus the gloves. Is there anything else? Chaemiko? No, it's just 2-base, I guess. But with that, Sok is way faster at the north to go for a counter harass. Oh, but he didn't get the necessary resources.
Has to wait a little bit longer. We'll have it in a moment. Here we go. The first skirmish breaks out. 3 versus 4 footies, but of course we have defend. That means Chaemiko has to ignore the footies, go for the mercs instead, and that works out well. Takes the Shadow Priest instantly, and now he's the one with water elementals left.
So far, so true. Sok down at 1/3 of his HP, and the Shadow Priest block. Nicely done. Doesn't have Dispel anymore. Will get the Shadow Priest, will get the level 3.5, but at lots of cost of his HP, and Devotion Aura coming in handy already.
At the end of the day, the expansion timing is perfectly similar between the two because both forgot about it for a second. In the heat of the battle, keeping these Berserkers alive is important. That's so much DPS. And considering we had this early defend, surprisingly, Sok didn't really pull ahead with it.
Yeah. Scout Tower under pressure, but he's getting rid of it. And now a relatively peaceful late early game. With creeping and fast level 4. Lots of mana, of course, to be found on Chaemiko, thanks to the Sobi. Really curious about the tier 2 heroes. Will we see a Panda?
It's definitely in the cards. With this Fast Expo versus Fast Expo play, very often tier 3 will be played at some point, and then we're going to have priests and knights and all that. And against that, the Panda will be, again, good. Of course, against breakers, not so much. But normally in this kind of game, it shouldn't be too many breakers, usually. My guess would be, though, Chaemiko especially, such a big fan of the Mountain King. I would expect that hero from him, but yeah, we'll see. Fast level 4 over here. Sok now himself with quite a bit of mana regen.
Sok on a bit trouble here. Headhunter down. No, Headhunter? Shadow Priest down. Berserker under threat. Footman retreating. Chaemiko's army should be quite a bit more cost efficient at the moment. And yeah, that defend really not paying off just yet.
A player's forces are
Yeah, still has an opportunity here to get value out of it. 5 footies still alive, trying to heal up now. Chaemiko attempting to cancel the healing. Sneaky with the AM with the boots, but Sok making sure the healing goes through. And now starts the tech. Tower in the main as well. And the tech timing is very similar. Chaemiko hardly ahead there. And now we're gonna go more into a macro game. Lumber Mill coming, tech soon to be finishing.
Oops. Chaemiko running into Sok there a bit, catching a couple of hits here and there. Oh, wakes up the creeps. Maybe the Ogre Magi. Yeah, I want to see more Bloodlust. Can never have enough Bloodlust, even when we had a full 70 supply Bloodlust army just a few minutes ago. Chaemiko mostly getting scout information while Sok is pushing. And Chaemiko has no staff. He does have a staff.
We'll need to use that. Oh, the tower or the shop rather is going to be cancelled last second. Oh, that's annoying. One Shadow Priest, by the way, still oversitting at the Merc camp. Chaemiko sort of forgot about that one. But he has the Arcane Tower to help defend his expansion.
That should be fine. Bloodlust wore off. Heal scroll. Very early. There's not even too much AoE, but maybe he's preparing for that already. Trying to creep the shop. No last hit just yet. By Chaemiko. Ping conditions, of course, perfect. Sold the Gloves of Haste for nothing else, right? Okay. And leave Sok with his camp. Good experience lead. Point of mana stealing. For Mountain King, kinda nice. But not the yellow of the egg.
They're hovering around the tavern.
Yeah,
Are
right?
we gonna see that Panda?
Panda.
We will. Alright.
Okay. And with that, the heal scroll is really good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Picking up a lot of items. Double scrolls and the Invo Potion. Chaemiko had the money for it. Wants to secure the second camp here for himself. Doesn't want to give that up to the opponent as well. And we have double Panda. Cool.
Wow. Is that a last hit? I'm not 100% sure. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Score of protection on Chaemiko's side. That kind of ties up the devotion aura. Big breath of fire, but the Panda is in trouble city already. Heal scrolls, big mana, Invo Potion as well. The consumables are great. And feels like Chaemiko is not taking too much damage yet.
Ready to pop the heal scroll at any moment. There it is. Pretty even exchange at this point. Scroll of protection was helping out. But Chaemiko pushing forward, doesn't want to lose the Panda. Even if he's only benched for a short time, you want to continue to creep him as quickly as you can. If this Panda gets to level 3, it's going to be a lot more damage coming in.
There was another heal scroll and he had 700 gold. Wonder if he should have invested. Nice little counterattack by Sok. These footmen were not in the fight, rather harassing. And it is double Griffin Aviary tier 3.
Oh, yeah, baby.
By Sok, what?
Griffins, priests, hell yeah.
Okay.
This kind of human mirror with fast expo in tier 3, always a lot of fun. Looks very different from the one base breaker play.
Oh, that's so perfect. That's so much fun. Thank you for the 100 bits. Finally caught you guys live. Was just starting another YouTube vid. Thought I'd check again and bam! Love you guys so much. Cheer. Thank you.
Thank you you very much. This video actually was really effective, wasn't it? Lots of peasants were killed. They are being remade now, but the lumber economy isn't looking that great for Chaemiko. Only 200 lumber on his side. Soxa with 400 lumber, and with the next attack coming, heading north. His panda also hurt right now. Lots of water elemental summons still on the field. We don't have too much priest to spell yet, so these allies are still pretty good.
Ooh, damn. It's a hot battle between the two pandas, that's for sure. Creeps up for grabs. No panda level 3 yet. No. Oh, interesting that one goes for Drunken Haze, the other doesn't. Rather Drunken Brawler. Sock has to invest the heal scroll.
We'll get the next item here from the creeper as well. Gloves of Haste, whatever, but more experience. And we do have a noticeable, not a crazy, but certainly a noticeable experience lead on Sock. We'll get the level 5 AM and level 3 Panda faster than the opponent.
Priest for free. Yeah, Stormhammer's coming. Griffin's coming. How do you
Players' forces are
even
under
counter them, really? Gyros are not an option in this game.
What about Dragonhawks?
Yeah. Not the biggest fan. There's a lot of piercing damage involved. They die rather quickly.
Oh, drop into the main. Sock doubling down on his lead that he has. Very strong heroes right now. Did he go Aura 3? Sure did.
a player's force.
Also, that Aviary is not finishing. The Berserker stays alive. He's rebuilding it already. That is a clean game by Sock.
Chaemiko definitely seems to be in quite a bit of trouble now, but he still has lots of gold, so he can certainly build a big army here soon.
Number issues, though. As there's a counter attack by Pally and Griffin. That's a combo that I haven't seen too often yet. And yeah, of course, another argument against the Dragonhawks is Dragonhawks counter Dragonhawks.
It's just gonna be mass Griffins in the end. Weird. Double Griffin area here also by Chaemiko. But man, Sock is doing so much economic damage. Oh, the AM! Did he staff into a block here behind the farm?
Oh, Chaemiko! Again, how is this always happening to poor Chaemiko? It looks like it for sure.
Could free him also with the Staff of Sanctuary. But AM not in trouble at the moment. He's still being useful here as well. Finally, we have Priest to spell. Does Sock have any priests though? Yeah, he does.
What a wild game. Again. Berserker's about to fall, so is the Paladin. Damn, just got it like that. And Archmage has to TP out. Sock about to lose 2 more units. It's big experience. Nice escape.
Yeah, saving that Griffin was definitely important. But man, the economy for Chaemiko in shambles. 5 peasants queued in the main. Would have liked to perhaps see a Shredder, but if you lose that Shredder to Griffin attack, it feels real bad.
Archmage is still stuck.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's okay, Neo. Self-teleportation about to be ready. It's all good.
True, 15 seconds. Panda got so we still the big mana potion here. That could be an X factor. Bit of cunning, not so much. Big Dragonhawk.
He was seriously just chilling there for 1.5 minutes.
Yes.
All right.
Now
he can,
everybody needs a break every now and then. But now the staff is ready and
Players'
he's...
forces are under attack.
Ah, there we go. Ooh, that took some time.
Here comes the attack. 77 supply for Sock. He's got scrolls as well. And I don't think Chaemiko is ready for this at all.
Oh no. Trying to TP. Can he catch all of his units? Yes. But, I mean, this army is kind of laughable.
Yeah, super scary push by Sock coming in. Strong heroes, strong air units. Chaemiko has Griffin, or Dragonhawks rather, coming now, but it might be a little bit too late. Trying to hold on with the help of the shot, Breath of Fire on both sides. But Sock's army is looking so good, so healthy.
What a funny game. Breakers, of course, kind of a nice addition. But the Breath of Fire, they just deal with the casters way too easy. On top of all that piercing and magic damage. Kind of surprised that there's still Berserkers alive here, but that's what you get when there's no Stormbolt, I guess. Nice Drunken Haze. And here are the shackles. Shackle everywhere.
Paladin almost dying. Chaemiko's third hero next to the shop needs to go. Oh my god. What's going on with these shackles? Who's winning?
Dude. Oh, no.
Alright, this is very chaotic. TP out by Sock. He feels forced back. But again, big supply lead for Sock still. He had lots of gold there still after the TP, investing it now.
With Knight for free. Sock is switching gears into a little bit of a ground army. And yeah, not really for free, as he is somehow able to escape. That Archmage Brilliance Aura makes quite the difference, of course. Panda also ahead. And now red spot from Pally. War Song Battle Drums. Pretty great on Griffins.
And Paladin level 3 would be wonderful to go with that as well. Chaemiko was closer to the Pally 3. Will be getting big level ups here. AM5. And also Pally 3, I think.
Moving the Panda away.
For sure.
Boom. Plus in a fire. Finally unlocked for him as well. The resilience by Chaemiko. By both players here today.
But Sock is going for the next attack. He knows those peasants can always
Die.
be slaughtered. Oh, forces the TP back, but he's going to take the fight. Fake TP. Was only a staff. Doesn't fall for it.
Chaemiko doesn't even have a TP. Nice Breath of Fire into the back. And that is again an Echo Slaughter. Water Element's of course always nice to have. Panda advantage. Here are the shackles, and this time clearly in favor of Sock. He shackled them all!
And that might be game with those Dragonhawks going down. The Griffins can't really be dealt with anymore. Trying to free them with some staffs. Invo Potion on the Panda. Breath of Fire coming in again, but it seems like Sock is just hardly taking any damage.
Yeah, 80 supply, 1000 gold. That's it. New shackles. And then, of course, if the Dragonhawks are free, they're also doing quite some tremendous damage against their brethren on the other side. On the ground, Breakers are not getting hurt at all. It's mostly casters. But yeah, air superiority level 6 as well.
And now we can just leave with Mass Teleport or go over to the expansion. Yes! There was something ready there, and that is the game. GG. 1-0 lead for Sock, and the third map win in a row against Chaemiko this tournament.
Damn. That was fun. Can we get more of this, Remo? Please? Pretty please?
Yeah, that's exactly the human mirror kind of meta that is very interesting and entertaining to watch, but the players need to be able to expand easily and have mercs available easily, and that's pretty much only the case on LR and on Echo Isles. So this might be the only game of that type that we're gonna have.
Please? Pretty please?
We get Concealed Hill, Northern Isles, Autumn Leaves, left still, and I'm forgetting about the last one, I think.
We'll see once it appears. So far, so fun. With the 1-0. I just got informed, by the way, by our Orga that the grand final will be a 1-0 advantage for Lawlight.
But it's still a best of 5?
It is a best of 5. I imagine it's BO5, right? That is quite a big advantage. Sock is taking a minute. That was stressful throughout the entire game. Bloody in heated brawls with pandas. Double panda also. Very rare to see.
But for our second map, Concealed Hill, especially the early game, should be a little bit more straightforward. Should be a one-base tech with trying to level 2, level 3 in the early game. Because if you try to fast expand on Concealed Hill and you get punished by the opponent showing up, that normally will be an automatic loss. So I don't imagine the players will be trying to risk the game like that. But on tier 2, we could certainly again see expansions.
Alright, did we start this yet? Ah, no, still waiting for Sok. Quite a bit of difference in prize money. All the Koreans already prize money guaranteed. 50 euros for the loser of this match. 150 if you make it to the grand final. And 300 if you win here today. And lots of love for Starbuck, who finished 4th.
Yeah, the Slovenian definitely had a very nice showing there, but the prize money ranks and the podium belong to the Koreans.
The podium. That was the word that I was missing just like an hour ago or something. Even though I'm watching Olympics quite a bit. Silly.
Oh, has it started already?
Yes, Saturday. Germany got gold today! In the Rodeln!
Oh, damn.
And we
I really like when
we sucked at ski jumping today. Oh boy, did we get wrecked.
Oh, that's kind of your favorite
That's my thing. That's my jam.
youth sport, right? Like your
To watch.
grew up with.
Yes. But we got 3 more chances, Mr. Remo Demo. Our boys and girls will still make me proud. Pretty sure.
How long did the Winter Games last for?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I also like Winter Olympics quite a bit. I'm going to tune into that. But I feel like they need some kind of Liquipedia where everything is,
Right!
nicely summarized. And
Remo.
you can see what games are happening at what time, what disciplines.
Remo, let me introduce you to a cool thing on the internet that is called Wikipedia. And they got a lot of that stuff. Or the rejoined community. There's also a thread giving quite a few nice information. I like it.
Do they have just one stream or do they have like several streams?
Multiple. You can watch everything. With commentary, without commentary. All the streams.
A player's forces are under attack.
Anyways, we got an Archmage opening, and Chaemiko, it feels like Groundhog Day, and it's the same as yesterday. Chaemiko trying to go for the lab. Sok knows this, interrupts this a little, and off we go.
Yeah, we've seen that from Chaemiko many times, many different matchups. He loves to go for the rock golem early. Footy slows it down a bit, but Footy will be sacrificed for it. Denied by the creeps, so I think that's okay for Sok because he's heading over. And this is going to be quite some damage on the peasants, I imagine, once again. And a fast tech for Sok.
As so often, I think he's doing this exchange gladly now. Chaemiko is, with that potion in his inventory. But yeah, lack of aura. That's what hurts.
Yeah, normally when you go for this camp, you expect to be level 2 quickly. But here, the High Priest wasn't quite killed right away. Something was a little bit off, I guess. And here comes the tech for Sok. The good thing here about this map, when the Archmage loses HP early, you can also heal up at the fountain during nighttime, which I imagine both will try to do. Boots speed also should be on the docket. But look at that, Chaemiko's tech actually is almost at the same time. Not too much of a delay at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay then, despite the militia usage, of course Sok knows that Chaemiko is taking a bath, is rudely interrupting this.
Does it sometimes happen with your flatmates?
Yes, of course.
You're taking a bath, nice and relaxed. You got the candles lit. You got Toto playing in the background. And like, knock, knock, knock. Neo, you didn't do the dishes again. And like, oh, Jesus Christ.
They don't knock. They just kick in the door and stand in front of me with full armor on, with a broadsword in their hand. Sometimes a shield held up as well, depending if they research defend that day or not. And they don't remind me that nicely. It's a little more rude than you just reenacted. It's rough. It's rough.
They sound pretty hardcore, dude.
Are under attack.
Those northern Germans, you know, they're just made of different stuff.
Yes.
You guys are so rude. You should come down south. Everyone's very friendly here.
Yeah.
Here in the south, they might join you in the bath. That would be nice.
That would be even weirder.
Bigot. Alright, Chaemiko is gonna get that fast level 3 though.
A player's forces
And a
are
footman
under
to
attack.
boot as well. Level 2 watch items now for him to use. Sock needs a little bit more. One more peasant kill required.
Well, there we go. He was creeping at the south of the turtle. So he's faster again and killed some units during tech. Did he reach? Yes, that's one. Lots of militia time as well. That's two. Chaemiko has 300 gold. Kind of fine, but oh man. Third unit down. So needs to get a revenge kill here. 2 water elementals in the base.
Yeah, I think with the Arcane Tower taken out, the 2 water elementals here, Sock has to TP back. This would be a bad trade for him. Trying to surround the Archmage, but he slips out.
The poor guy who rings the bells at the town halls and keeps, man. He has a busy day today.
Speaking of the guy whose job it is to ring those bells,
Yes.
do you remember anything of the movie The Hunchback?
Yes, of course.
You know, the Quasimodo movie?
Amazing. Everything in
I
flames.
only remember it was good, but I saw it the last time when I was like 12 years old or something.
The gargoyles are freaking amazing.
I have to rewatch that. It was pretty good, right?
Player's
Yes.
forces are under attack.
Esmeralda, also very pretty lady. For a comic figure.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
We all felt the same way, Neo, back then. Don't worry. Tremendous the amount of crushes that were had back then to cartoon characters.
Mila Superstar. Forever in love.
Oh!
Archmage battle!
Jesus!
Oh my! Heal potion consumed and what now? No TP.
He dead. No!
Is he though? Run, 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 run,
Yeah.
run, run, run! Oh, can't escape the flame.
Fire of Udun! And that's a big lead. Chaemiko now with his MK coming. Double Sanctum on the way. Sock in real trouble here.
Pretty great comeback into the series. Yeah, you want to level the Archmage at any state of the game. Every level is so important. Now even the Mountain King joins. Well,
Stonebolt surround. Oh, he's counter surrounding. Wow. Nice move by Chaemiko. He's got a telestaff here, by the way, but he probably will have to pull that TP. Maybe. Oh! Counter surround.
it's Chaemiko, dude. He can surround any time, but is it too brave? Okay, sacrificing it. Gets a double kill eventually. Only the Archmage is alive. 3 heroes dead.
That level 4 is very strong right now. And there's no Arcane Tower in the main. You can summon a Watch Elemental in there in just a moment. Oh my god. It's such a rough game now for Sock.
Yes, 30 supply only. Double water elementals here. Trying to aim for a surround, but now he can easily staff out, of course. It's just mass murder.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. 1 kill after the next. The attack is still going. Chaemiko forgetting about his MK right now. Hasn't been started yet, but will revive it in a moment, I imagine.
Archmage is
Sock
back.
though.
Where is it gonna
Just
land?
holding on.
Hello! Oh! Okay, not quick enough to close this. Whew, that was rough. Almost an entire level ahead. Breakers are coming. And Sock would be happy to just get a single healthy priest out.
This AM is gonna be level 5 so soon.
Yep.
Oh my.
Rarely do you see an Archmage dominate a game like this.
He still didn't restart the MK though. That's the one big mistake. Chaemiko. Forgetting about the Mountain King. There we go, finally.
Okay. But how do you catch up from this?
Yeah, I think Chaemiko can just go for the expo right now. Calling the boys. Unfortunately, the MK won't be receiving this experience, but expansion will be started. And how many peasants does Chaemiko have left on number? Stock, I mean. It's actually a good amount. Did you remake some?
Probably.
Sure.
4, 5, 6. And here comes the counterattack. Sock love. Oh, not. Is he? Yeah. Sock loves Zeppelin drops. Who doesn't?
Player's forces are
The
under
priest. Don't forget about me, guys! Guys, I'm still here! He will join them in the end. And. Okay, good timing.
Should be an easy kill on the tower. Indeed, it is. And Chaemiko has to come back. He's gonna run out of gold here for the power build, by the way. This is a nice attempt at a comeback. Is it gonna be enough for Sock?
It's also very little anti-air. The priest is Decisive though, level 5 with that. Quite a big advantage. Can't afford to lose the Shredder. There was some time bought. Good approach.
And now flying over to the expo. That's gonna be a cancel. Sock with some good plays.
And
behind
Chaemiko-
it, trying to go to tier 3.
Chaemiko also, as you said, let loose of the power build. And the Shredder is just cutting this down. Incredible by Sock.
Oh, always dangerous. Zeppelin above the water.
What can possibly happen?
I don't know who this captain is, but it's not Tom Hanks. He can't land on the water. We've established that by now.
Maybe he can, but he just doesn't want to. You ever thought about that?
He refuses to do it. He would rather die, is what you're saying?
Well, some people got principles, you know.
What was that captain called again? Sully or something, right?
No idea what you're talking about.
Tom Hanks made this movie of this pilot guy who landed the plane in the Hudson River. I think it was called Sully.
Would rather
One of the
call him
only
silly.
Tom Hanks movies I didn't see. Alright, drop again. This is cool by Sock. He sees there's no anti-air here, so he can just take out one unit and fly away again.
So he's going tier 3. Sock is.
Hell yeah, baby.
A town is under siege.
It's gonna take him forever to get actually
Forces are under
a big
attack.
army.
Is it allowed for a devoted Christian like yours to say hell yeah in a positive way? Or is
Don't
that
tell
a
my
sin?
pastor, Neo, please.
Okay, I got your back, bro. Yeah, causing quite some trouble here is Sock, covering the tier 3, going... Oh, little too ahead. Oh, no!
Close.
Dude, the fact that Sock is still alive and might even soon, in a couple of minutes, be in a leading position is incredible.
Playing
Oh,
into Zeppelin.
no,
Oh,
no, no! Ah. Merciful Chemi. Don't, never mind. Walk along, nothing to be seen here.
Can he get him with the boots?
A player's
Maybe.
forces are under attack.
Did the Mountain King get level 2 from peasants only?
Good question. Did he creep anything? Not sure. But stock supply says it like 35. Somehow he doesn't really build any kind of army. It
He's
seems.
going upgrades first. Inner fire and frag shards. Way more important than actual army. He bought 2 Zeppelins. That was quite expensive. Expo's up.
True. How much fun do you think Chaemiko is having this game?
on a scale from 1 to 2, it's probably a 1.
Yeah, just bouncing back all the time between those two bases. And yep, there he is again.
Sock is having a great time, though.
Absolutely. I bet Sock is having a big smile on his face.
Yes. We got Zorks. Nice. And Knights. Plus Mortars coming in. This army by Chaemiko just isn't enough. Soon. We got 1300 gold. That's quite nice, but...
Yeah, Chaemiko can build a big army here soon.
Nah, he has no lumber.
Tier 2 army. Not much lumber. If Sock gets up this counter expansion and gets a few more minutes, he's gonna be crazy strong, but not sure if Chaemiko's gonna give him that time.
Oh, everything's slowed. Water elemental! Whoa, was there no vision? It's daytime. Feels like it should have been a kill. What do I know?
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go again. But man, this is getting really, really risky. Feels like Chaemiko has had enough. What's the gold difference? 38. Good 500 gold.
Plus all the peasants, I guess, that he's had to remake. Just keeps dropping. Alright, so Sora's gonna be able to build one decent army with like 60-65 supply. Is that gonna be strong enough to deal with Chaemiko's at least 70 supply by then, I would think. 1400 gold still left for Chaemiko.
Ancient Django, quite nice, getting a creep jack in. Mountain King is quite hurt. Archmage, oh, Invis, sweet, and a TP out. Okay.
Oh, the frag shards.
Yep, they're pretty
They have
good.
been known to hurt.
Very good against buildings, very good against unarmored, very good against medium armor.
Well, not very good against medium armor.
And they get extra damage against them. So, pretty
Yeah,
good.
but it's still bad.
But they hit multiple at once, which is pretty good. Come on, retraining. They do more damage against medium armor than you do, Remo.
You haven't seen me hit archers yet, bro.
I've seen you hit walls, and frag shards do better damage against walls than you do.
You have seen me hit 180 at darts before.
True, but that's piercing damage.
That's true. It shows you what I'm capable of. Alright, here we go.
Will the Expo stand? Looks like it. Mountain King is causing quite some trouble with Clap, a rare side human mirror. Is he buying time? Shredder is down already. Casters just splattered to pieces. It's 4 mortars. What's he gonna do with them? They are the MVPs.
Oh boy! Wars are trying to dance as much as they can. Priest surviving just barely. This fight is so weird. They're just
Double splatter.
The clap is sick though. But now the MK getting targeted has used the Invo Potion. Next clap, gonna be huge. Okay, wasn't that huge, I guess.
The
Wait,
holy
is he
lights
doing
are
it?
so
Wait a minute.
good. And there we
No
go. Frag
way.
shots against the breakers. It's a huge supply lead. How many? And still 3 mortars available. What an amazing fight by Sog. Can he bring the damage? Yes, he certainly can.
Dude.
Pickaxes help.
That was such a hard game to win. Are you kidding me?
He's
I
just
thought for sure we're gonna go into the next game with 1-1. Wow.
That Zeppelin play bought enough time for the tier 3. Absolutely outstanding performance by Sok.
That was so sick. Chaemiko went tier 3 in the meantime. He's trying to stabilize now with his own tier 3 upgrades. But he doesn't have a workshop, does he? Nope, no workshop.
Oh my.
Oh, the Archmage. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought the same. Okay, I guess re-expanding is out of the question, huh?
A player's forces are under attack.
This game just got interesting. Oh, it's been interesting this whole time, actually.
The Holy Lights by the Pally, by the way. What a lifesaver. Invis Water Elementalist to scout. Hey, what are you up to? Are you expanding? Are you doing something fancy?
Oh, Chaemiko catches him in the back. Reveal. He sees the Mountain King thanks to the flare. And the Water Elementals.
7-5. Oh, God, these Zorks had zero impact on this game.
Maybe with increased move speed with this Ancient Django, can Chaemiko do something? MK, of course. Oh, shot him for the clap. Gets storm bolted, but gets the clap off anyways. Oh, that clap is huge.
Now splits the breakers, needs heal scrolls, has one. But he's just going for the MK. Holy Light, okay. Has an invo potion too. That MK falls. Chaemiko falls. Ooh, man, the Pally.
It just seems like Chaemiko has no damage if there's no claps coming in. Oh, the priests. When the frag shards connect, you see the damage against the unarmored.
Pally, he has had enough of all that healing. GG. Sock with a 2-0. Coming basically out of nowhere into this tournament and now one step away from the grand final.
That was such a sick comeback, dude. Are you serious? He was so far behind in that game. When he lost all the peasants in the main, this was such a rough position. Then he thinks, you know what? I just need a Zeppelin. I'm going to buy like 5 minutes. And then I'm going to have a sick tier 3
Yes.
army.
That was so crazy how long he was able to distract Chaemiko. Really hard also to go for the death push in a human mirror. So expanding is, I guess, the right choice in a situation like this. That sucked. So beautiful.
That was amazing. How can you win that game?
With mortars and frag shards.
They are glorious.
If I could choose a passive from units in Warcraft, I would either use Burrow to get away from, society sometimes, or frag shards.
I gotta go with Bloodlust, obviously. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But I also think Blink would be amazing. Imagine, like, every 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Boink,
yeah.
boink, boink, boink. All right. These two providing us with some great games, but Sock with a 2-0 lead already. Rough spot for Chaemiko.
Needs to win 3 maps in a row, of course. Now Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves oftentimes a little tier 1 heavy recently. A lot about stealing these mercenaries in the middle. But hey, what do we know? Today's games are all off meta, or most of them off meta. Okay, Sock on the red, upper right. Punching for the grand final. Chaemiko bottom left, trying to stay alive.
You can play expansions here, although it can be a bit rough. As you mentioned, the mercenaries. There is one merc camp in the middle, but it's not very easily accessible. You can go there, you can pull the camp, you can use a footy, you can do like some stuff like that. But if you're doing that, that means you're not creeping anything, and you might be falling behind on levels. Because this merc camp, you can pull it, but you can't creep it early. It's a bit too tough for that, so a lot of considerations here. to be taken into account. Also, opening creep routes already can be different, right? We saw a lot of merchant creep first in the past. You can go for the green camp, you can go for the natural. You can even go for the corner expo. So,
Yeah,
lots
I
of
would
different
think
things available.
I would think it's set in stone by now to go for merchant first, into green, into expo. But today everything is a little different.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of humans recently not going for that merchant as well. There was this one game, did we cast that together? Where a human player was checking the opponent's side, what was going on, saw the merchant creep happening with the footy scout, and then delayed that even more so and expanded in the corner in the meantime because he knew he had the time. And Chaemiko, indeed, going to the corner gold mine, may want to go for that expansion.
Risky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is that scouted? Not yet. Drags out the creeps as well, so there's no slow immediately. Wow, nobody's going for the merchant anymore. Sock gets a claw. He will be very happy with that. Is that scouted? I think it is. Footen was around.
Beautiful creep by Chaemiko. No slow cast. Basically took no damage. Gets the level 2. And a talisman. Not very good now, but it will be quite nice later.
A player's forces are under attack.
Instead of instant aggression, Sock is cleaning his natural now as well. Or not natural, but you know, the mine and the outside. It's level 2 like that. Here is a lot more slow.
Yeah, didn't do the pull. Gets the level 2 though regardless. Gets the item. Pennant of Energy. Bit more mana for him. And Chaemiko, looking at the main, sees there's no Arcane Tower here.
Trying to get revenge for all the killed peasants on map 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit of disruption,
And
right?
seems like expansion on both sides. And that's interesting. That's is Autumn Leaves a fast expo map nowadays without merc camps? That's something we haven't really seen too much in the past in Human Mirror.
True that. And how do you play this? A little bit of counter aggression. I don't know. Do you want to play Panda here still on tier 2? It's so far away from the tavern.
Oh, the peasants in trouble. Chaemiko finds the opening. It's going to be at least 2 peasants going down, maybe 3, maybe more. And Sock could be in a ton of trouble here indeed.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all dead. Can he kick this town hall? There's new militia coming. They can't build at the moment. Not yet, but there was a lot of time bought. At militia time, which is lumber time, which is tech time.
Yeah, looking good right now here for Chaemiko. He's almost got the lumber to start the tech. AM in the north went for the boots and the telestaff.
It's expensive.
But Sock's going to have the level 3 advantage. He's going to get it right here from the green. And then he can consider some serious counter aggression.
New militia. See, double expanding on tier 1.
Dude. If he did that, that would be so crazy.
The obvious answer is no, man, but...
it would be so sick, dude. Imagine he expands again and then... What's his name again? Likings Pro style, just triple racks, mass footies.
Fish sometimes did that too. Man, what an incredible player. No tower in the main, and Sock is getting revenge again. Dude, how many peasants died this game? These poor, poor souls. When I'm a grown-up, I don't want to be a peasant.
Doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem good. But Chaemiko felt very confident to defend just with his hero and militia and send the footies across the map to be doing damage over there. And that is probably going to be very effective. 5 footmen against only 1 defending footy here in the north.
Okay, Archmage is coming back though with the staff. Footman still being hunted. And I guess we settle things on 2-base. Question is just
fun game so far.
Fun
Great
series
back and
so
forth.
far.
Great tournament so far. Lead desk. We want more.
Being esports, Yannick, you hear that? Give me more. Next time, I might even be paying for the beers.
Oh, and the Arcane Tower in the main, not quite done yet. It's going to be another cancel. Huge tech lead for Chaemiko. He wants to keep this game now as even as possible, probably, and then really pull ahead with his tier 2 tech lead.
The town is under Slayer's forces are under attack.
Step back again, fighting for the 2 towers. And I guess this time the towers win.
Bad repair rate. Poggers.
It's almost a year since it was changed. Still referencing it.
Yeah, it helps. Every little thing helps. Tier 2 about to finish here for Chaemiko. Is it going to be time for the panda again? Moving towards the tavern. Definitely could be.
Definitely maybe, as Oasis would say. Maybe not.
A player's
And
forces
that
are under
is.
attack.
Ooh, did he catch these footmen? Just a bit.
Peppering him up nicely. And the Archmage with the Tenderizer gonna finish the prep. But the faster tech so far not bearing too much fruit yet.
A town is
Two-pronged
under
attack.
siege.
Archmage and footies in the main, and a few more footies at the expansion, but also good splits by Chaemiko. Ready for both these attempts.
Feels like he saw this coming. And that's a kill. That's an easy defense. Panda's holding on the left-hand side. Archmage is holding on the right-hand side. Not too much damage done. Maybe a peasant here and there.
Are they gonna rush tier 3 again is the question. That's what they did earlier.
Both
Some
building
may not.
super early blacksmiths. Smiths.
Yes, Mr. Anderson.
Double sanctum by Sock indeed.
Player's forces are under attack.
Good job here, not denying any of the experience with the tower. So the panda gets a nice little jump start.
They're brawling for like 6 to 7 minutes straight, man. We got a castle tech on Chaemiko's side. And what is this early blacksmith for then?
It looks like Sock just wants to stay tier 2, mass breakers, and get the upgrades out. He's going for the MK.
A player's forces are under
And
attack.
that should mean that the longer this goes, the better it'll be for Chaemiko with his tier 3. But until it really kicks in, it's going to take quite some time still. Oh, Archmage, that's the easiest surround Sock has ever seen.
He stopped this staff? No, I didn't even see it. I was at the bottom right, looking at the cute little panda creeping up. But yeah, just the staff should be fine. Archmage on the hunt, but
A
yeah, the
player's
Archmage
forces
is
are
safe.
under attack.
It's also double sanctum for Chaemiko, plus the tier 3.
All right.
indeed.
Tier 3, in fact, just for Paladin and Staff is really good. Maybe even for the Orb, although the Orb is like, meh.
Mortars! Track shots!
More teams,
Player's
true.
forces are under attack.
Mortar madness, that's what we want to see again. Lionhorn, nice for Sock. So I guess for Sock everything is a little more timing dependent. It's triple Sanctuary.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Yes. Remember
have not
back in
seen
the
that in a
day,
long
Remo,
time.
when triple Sanctum was unbeatable on Echo Isles?
Was it though?
Was it? Yes,
Forces are under attack.
it was. Nobody ever denied. Oh, barbecue! Whee!
Oh, that's a juicy one. Give me that brisket.
Mana Stone for the Mountain King. Guess it was worth it. He wants to rotate out of them anyway.
Mana potion used here as well. Lot of kills on both sides. Footy saying good night
Ooh, Sock, how do you live?
Oh, the block!
Oh,
Wow.
the TP.
Classic Chaemiko play. Very cute. But yeah, TP saved. And now Sock's going TP.
Oh my. Was this double Sanctum just more of a fake? Because he's going double Griffin Aviary at the Expo and this might not be scouted. But Sock is so next level that he confirms it and gets the idea. How high level is this human mirror?
Damn. Great game that the two are showing us right here. Zeppelin drops. Here we go again. Earlier was Sock.
Oh,
this
no.
time, it's Chaemiko.
Seeking revenge. Thank you, MNT7 Weasel, for the 21-month resub. Human! Are we human? Or are we dancing?
Well, let's see who dances on whose grave in this game. Chaemiko needs to hold here. Chaemiko needs to make sure he gets the win. He's down 2-0. Of course, he can't afford to misstep anymore. Retraining. Blizzard?
Yep, Blizzard it is. Can hide behind the walls and just cast it, but it's mostly breakers.
Damage against the peasants already noticeable. But there's not much against griffins. However, only one griffin queued at the moment. Still taking a little while.
And the economy is suffering big from this. You can cast this for a long time as there's no disable. But the Zeppelin comes in for a little rescue. Blizzard, of course, does some damage against griffins as well. Don't want to fly into a hailstorm. Song of Ice and Fire in dissonance.
Like now going for his own double Griffin Aviary. Oh, and a
Panda.
surround from the Panda, but he's got a TP, he's got an Invo Potion. TP away from the Expo. Could TP with the peasants maybe? Yeah, nice to save him.
Okay, that was quite some damage there. Sock continues his rampage on this expansion. Question is, can he kill it? Not necessarily the biggest wrecking ball army here. And Knights are coming. Knights, Griffins, Breakers, everything. Panda
Again.
has an invul. Woo! 5. Gotta retreat. Gotta
Only
retreat.
One Holy Light left.
Clarity as well. Nicely done. That Blizzard paid off quite a bit.
And Soccer's not going for a Pally. Very weird. Normally the Paladin for Holy Light in the late game is so good. Have the resources.
Down to 90 gold only. Mountain King not the biggest impact just yet. Can't snipe anything anymore. The army of Chaemiko is too big, too powerful. Gotta retreat. Did a lot of damage, but didn't kill the building. Needs Inner Fire, needs Dragonhawks, and we saw how little influence the Dragonhawks had before.
Dragonhawks now flying in. 3 shackles at the ready. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
He canceled him!
No!
Oh, Sock!
I was thinking,
Huge mistake.
did I miss a Dark Ranger or something for the silence? But no. Oh.
Should have been able to kill at least 2 griffins right there.
Yep. What's the cooldown? Here's one more. Okay, 2 more. Oh boy.
Oh, Shackle and Blizzard. That's kind of cool. I can't move.
True.
Why did Chaemiko chase though? He saw the Dragonhawks already. That was very weird.
Greed. Maybe he didn't think he would commit into 5 Dragonhawks.
Speaking of 5, that's the level now on the Archmage for Sock, who now finally starts the Pally. He's going into Knights of his own. Chaemiko still has a bit of a supply lead though.
Oh, the Knight by Chaemiko took out the entire
Oh my God.
Human Expo. In the meantime, we're a little too focused on the bottom right.
Town is under siege.
But the Blizzard also returning it in kind. Wait, the Town Hall.
Yeah.
House goes to falling.
Panda in trouble, close to 4, taking care of the priest, not much healing. And the Blizzard just freezing this town hall, and now
Wow.
it shatters.
Players' forces are under
Oh my god, Sock is like world class today. Panda, Stormbolt, more right clicks. Pally doesn't have the mana. And he dead.
And he TP's home just to play it safe. Wow. What a turn of events.
Holy.
Catch the 2 Griffins, takes them out, moves south, kills the expansion and the Panda.
Can rebuild
And still mining
now.
off of 2 bases.
A player's forces
So-
are under attack.
Against these Dragonhawks, he could go into Gyros as there is no Panda. But that will take a long time. And then he's still fighting 2 bases, Knights in a fire.
Yeah, Gyros would be a sick hard corner though. The Mountain King. Is he stronger than the Panda in this kind of late game? I guess it's unclear. Big advantage for Chaemiko is the Paladin. He's gonna get level 3 here in a moment.
Player's forces
That is huge for the level 2 Holy Light.
Okay.
Wait. When did they creep the left-hand side red camp?
They
When did that
didn't.
happen? Ah, they didn't. I just clicked on the minimap thing. Okay, never mind.
Happens! And now we're wrecking Chaemiko's economy again, just as we did before on Concealed Hill. Just a little different now this time. It's Spirit Lances or something. And Blizzard.
Level 3 Blizzard. That's a big ouchie. Where's the Panda? When's he back? Oh, we only started him now!
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about it!
95 seconds still. Illusions coming. Is that it? Again, it looked pretty good for Chaemiko. Oh, Stormbolt, there is only an invul, no TP!
Oh.
Last second, Pally. Holy Light wasn't in range. GG, Chaemiko out. And we get the rematch of our winner bracket final. What a sick series by Sock, dude. Holy moly.
Yeah, game 3 was already a good comeback, but game 2, unbelievable how he came back from that deficit. Sock looking absolutely on fire today. Now, he may have lost earlier against Lawlight, but also, all things considered, that was a great performance. And now they're going to meet again in this grand final.
God, I'm hyped for this. Best of 5. Lawlight starts this with a 1-0 lead. Sock has to win 3, of course. It's going to be the grand final of the Being Esports Cup, and this prize money is powered by Elite Desk, a very customizable gaming table, adjustable in height, and also with the extras that you can get here. You can add, for example, a monitor mount. You can add a cable rail for cable management, a CPU mount so your desktop doesn't sit on the floor and it's easier to, you know, clean under it. Get a cockpit mode just like I have, several different colors, several different sizes, easy to configure on their homepage. And love the, what's it called, ghost surface thingy? My handprints, my fingerprints. Nothing to be seen there. Great product. Check it out. PC Games Hardware says the same. LeadDesk.com. And in our chat, we got a bot command for that. So you get a 10% discount if you order from that very link. We take a little break as this was action-packed games. And then we're back with the grand final. Be right back.